Hey guys, Jody here from Food Storage Made Easy, and I'm here with Robin from Green Smoothie Girl. We're so excited. We've been working on a couple of big projects with her this week. So what we're doing today is a food storage makeover. So Robin, can you let us know why you wanted us to come and help you with this?
Yeah, so I have moved 3 times in the last 2 years. I've bought and sold like 4 properties, and we had to hire people. I'm a single mom like you, and I had to hire people to move me, and in 2 of my moves, all my food storage got stolen. And so I had thousands of dollars worth of stuff. But you know, the good news is that you guys are rescuing me from a situation that I had like all this room full of food storage I don't want to eat anyways, because my family changed from standard American diet to eating whole foods, and I'd been interested in freeze-dried foods, and so you're gonna overhaul me, right?
We're helping her out. So we went down, we inventoried whole basement, her whole garage. We went through an emergency preparedness plan. So we're gonna get not only your food, but also make sure you can cook it and have water.
And
so that
blend
you stay
it.
alive.
So
blend it. Yes, we got a hand crank blender. So we're excited to show you today kind of how we're going to redo, kind of move away from a traditional food storage calculator and get what you need for your family, and also help you organize it and make it look pretty.
I am so excited because this has been stressing me out. When you know that if, you know, it's Armageddon that comes, or the economic bubble bursts, or
job loss even.
Yes.
I went through a job loss and I didn't have to worry about food for my kids. So it's a stress relief to have that in the basement when you need it.
You guys are literally my favorite people right now. I love you so much.
Yay! Well, we're going to show you what we kind of did before and how it looks after. We'll do the reveal. Robin hasn't seen it yet. Super exciting.
Okay, so we're excited. We are going to show you a bunch of befores. We've got everything ordered in here, and we're going to be cleaning up and putting it all together. So this in the garage is going to be her kind of emergency preparedness station. We're going to have the food in the basement, and we'll show you that in a second. But here we're going to put all of her 72-hour kits, Powerless Cooking, that kind of stuff. And then also out here we're going to be doing, so on the other side of the garage we're going to have some water areas and sort of an evacuation station where her grab and go list and the 72-hour kits will be over there. Okay.
So it's going to be fun.
So let's check out the basement and see what the before there looks like. Okay, so this is part of the downstairs food storage area, and we are going to be adjusting this shelf. She already has this shelf, and it's currently set for 6 small rows, but what she wants to do is put number 10 cans in here, so we're going to adjust it so it fits those, and we're going to clean this up a bit and kind of organize it. And then right behind us over here we also have another area with some non-food items and some more food items, so we'll get you a good look at that soon.
So this is the other part of her storage room. So Robin has a great start on non-food items and a lot of the basic grains and legumes. And we inventoried all of this so she knows exactly what she has and exactly what she still needs. And then we just were able to fill in all the missing gaps from there. Ready? So we decided we wanted to make all the food very accessible, the food that she's going to be rotating through. So we reconfigured this space, spread the shelves apart so we could fit the rotating shelf here. Now I'm just reconfiguring the shelf to be able to hold all number 10 cans, and then we will move all the buckets back into that room, since she's just going to plan on storing those and not really using and rotating frequently. So I think this makes it feel like a nice little room instead of like a skinny little aisleway and kind of hard to access and hard to see everything. So hopefully Robin likes it.
Okay, so we've been working hard today and we're all done. Green Smoothie Girl, Robin's makeover, food storage makeover. So what we did is we did some stuff in the garage and then some stuff down in the basement, and we're going to show you this first. And the reason we're showing you this first is because this is kind of your more basic emergency preparedness, where you want to have your 72-hour kit stuff start, and then obviously you don't want food out here because it's hot. So she hasn't turned around yet. We're going to let her turn around. So if you want to come around, we're going to turn around and show her. This isn't as big of a real deal as the food storage room, but still exciting. So turn around.
Yay! Yes. I have water! I have been needing that. That's what these are, right?
Yes. So so we have on our site, which I printed this out and I'm going to hand this to you, and you can keep this, is just a basic emergency preparedness plan, okay?
Love it.
So it's going to have everything in here, your family plan, you want to discuss with your kids what would happen if you're at school, where are we going to meet, how's that going to happen. And then these are just some ideas for some 72-hour kits, which you actually have had really good 72-hour kits. We just got them all in the same place, so should you need to grab them, you would have them. Some different food options for it. And then furthermore, your evacuation list if you needed to grab stuff and go, and kind of more advanced emergency preparedness planning. So this is for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And what we're going to do is we're going to tape these two things. So what this is a Robin's Grab and Go and a Robin's Long Term. And your homework is to fill out what would you want to grab should you need to leave your house quickly.
Okay.
So you're not thinking in some kind of crisis, if there's a fire, you'd probably just get out of there. But if it was a little bit more time, what would you grab? And we have some suggestions on our website we'll show you. And this is if you're going to be gone long term, maybe you would want to grab more stuff if you had more time. So we're going to tape these on the wall over here so that it's there, you have it, you're good to go. So let me walk you through a little bit about what we've done here. These are your 72-hour kits. So I'm going to these are your 72-hour kits that you had, and they're ready to go. Now you mentioned depending on if your kids are here or not, then we have some stuff for everyone.
Yeah, because 3 of them are grown, but they probably aren't prepared. So
yep. So it's good that you can help them out. And so then these are the water bricks, which we love these, and we're going to put a few of these inside as well in a closet or in the food storage room downstairs, so that you have water in a couple different places. So these are great because you can just grab them.
Nice.
And you can attach a spigot to it. And they're not so heavy that you can't manage. Now, heavier water is over here. We've got a couple of barrels. So this will be good, a lot of water that you can actually store, but it's not as accessible as these water bricks. So you're covered, if you need a lot of water and you really have to get to it, then you can, but then when we have these water bricks.
And this opens it?
Oh, that's just still in there. I have a little tool for you to open those.
Okay.
But that's just the mallet. And then, worst case scenario from there, because we really wanted to make sure you were covered, are water filters. So should you need to go to a water source and filter water, then you're going to be covered. So you have water here, water in another place in your house, and the water filters.
Awesome.
So that's your basic stuff, your 72-hour kits, your water, and your plan. Now a little bit more advanced is the Powerless Cooking stuff.
Okay.
And we'll go over these more. We have a lot of information about these on the site, and I'll show you these more, how to use them, but we won't do that right now. But this is the sun oven, so you can cook using just the power of the sun.
Okay.
This is the Helius rocket stove. You can cook with just wood. So you file wood in here. You can cook with a pot on top, and wood, there's a lot more wood than other types of fuels. And then over here we have the Coleman and the butane stoves, which those are good for short-term emergencies, especially a butane stove. You can use that inside. But long-term situations, your fuel's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
So that's why we love these two. But these are good for your short-term. And then here, a Wonder Mill wheat grinder. So should you have to use that wheat, you can grind it, soak it, sprout it, use it in whatever you need. So this is going to take care of more of your advanced stuff. And then on the bottom is your camping section. So should you need shelter or sleeping bags or that kind of thing, we have down there. So this is your emergency center.
Yay.
In your garage. And then downstairs is your food center.
Okay.
And we will finish up a few loose ends, but I think you're pretty covered.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I have been so stressed about this for so long. You guys are a godsend.
Well, it's been...
Your site is, but you're a personal blessing in my life, because I'm a single mom and I've just been running at Mach speed, supporting my family, and I was in 88 cities last year, and this is just one of those things that's not top of mind.
Right.
And it's just I'm so grateful that this is your gig.
Yeah.
And you could hook me up.
Well,
So
thank you.
appreciate you.
It's been fun. So let's go see the room.
Okay. I'm excited.
Okay, we are all done and ready to show Robin the room. And if you remember, the room was in two different rooms. We had the harvest shelf back in the corner where you couldn't really reach the stuff, and then we had the other shelves in here, and it was kind of hard to get through. So we wanted to make it feel a little bit more usable, so we're excited to open the door.
It's like Christmas morning.
Yes. Filming. Okay, come on in to your new food storage room.
Oh my gosh. Oh, holy wow. go. It's time for Armageddon. We're like ready.
You are ready.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
So-
I feel like you just made the best part of my house. This room that has no carpet. Thank you
It's kind
so
of exciting.
much. You are my favorite person.
My favorite thing to do is line things up and make it feel like it's decorated down here. So, what we did, this shelf was over there. It was hard to get to with buckets in front of and whatnot. Whereas the buckets, you're kind of just storing and not really rotating too much anyways.
Exactly.
So we put the buckets back there.
Perfect.
We moved this out so that you could actually walk in here and feel like you wanted to come down here and see what you have and use it and rotate it. And then we put foods together in light foods so that you can see what you have and know where you need to replace it. So let's just kind of walk through. Here's my favorite part.
That might be my favorite part too. Green Smoothie Girl products.
So these are your Green Smoothie Girl products and your protein, which is great, and you kind of have your own store of Green Smoothie products and protein that you can use. I just have to interject. I met Robin online. Well, I didn't meet her, but I found her online after my second was born. I wanted to be healthier and eat healthier, and I just was typing in, and I found her, and I've been following your stuff for 2 or 3 years, and now I've had my 4th, and I need to get healthy again, and I'm excited to implement some of the stuff you've taught me. So we have proteins here, and
take some with you. You've more than earned it.
I will. I'll accept. Then we've got your coconut water here, and then we've got the pastas up here, which if they were to fall down, some earthquake, and they fell on the ground, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Right.
Then we have the apple cider vinegar, and then the sugars, which this is what I love. This is food storage that makes sense for you. It's got agave, it's got maple syrup. It's not just white sugar that you don't even eat. Mm-hmm. So this is stuff you use. And then we have your fats down here. So olive oil, and then some guacamole and some peanut butter replacement stuff. So this is all stuff you use. Now what we put back here was the toilet paper, because it's kind of behind this shelf. You can reach it. It's just like one big thing. You don't have to be in and out.
I have. It was everywhere, wasn't it?
You have enough toilet paper. You have enough toilet paper and Kleenex.
Okay.
You have Kleenex. You have enough Kleenex for everybody to share.
Through the second coming.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, you do. Okay, and then here, this is one of my favorite parts alongside, is just the Thrive foods, which you can use in smoothies. You can eat straight. They're, everything in here, if you look at the products, it's just asparagus. There's no preservatives, anything like that. So this is stuff you can eat. And then over here, it's going to take a little bit of homework on your part. This shelf we left blank so that you can put the salt we wanted to get you the real salt. We didn't want to get you the other kind of salt. So there's some room for salt and some room for other spices that you may use in any of your cooking. And then we moved the glass stuff to the bottom.
My raw sauerkraut down there.
Raw sauerkraut.
Homemade colloidal silver.
Yes, so we have that down there, so it's closer to the ground. We probably can do a few more things to protect it in case it gets shaken. And then this is kind of your non-foods that you're going to use more often and be in here more often. So you don't have to reach for, and then all of your other non-foods. So I think it's pretty robust. You have your areas for your foods that you use, and you can just replenish, and then you can
so excited.
Fill more space. And there's extra shelves too that go on top of here, I noticed we found.
Okay.
So if you need more room, we can just put more shelves and then just keep building.
Awesome. I would have never done this myself. I was so completely overwhelmed by it. I'm not really a good organizer, and you've been here all day helping me.
Well,
thank you so much.
This is fun.
Jody
this is
was here a lot today too, and your baby Joey's so adorable, and you thank you for this. I'm just so honored that you would even come muck around in my basement to help me.
I had a blast, and it was really fun, and mostly it was really fun for me to kind of prove that you can do food storage. Whatever you eat, however you eat, just adapt it to that, and we did it.
Yeah, so this is a game changer for me, because every time I walk in this room to get in my sauna or whatever, I'm stressed out by the fact that I'm not really prepared for an emergency. So thank you.
Well, we sure had fun. So thank you for the opportunity.
Oh my gosh.
And visit her to learn more about all of these awesome things. I'm excited. I think I'm going to put some of this in my food storage too at greensmoothiegirl.com.
Thank you.